Well, we know high school football will happen this year and start on time next month. However, Eli Fahnestock, the starting QB for the Andover Trojans for the past 3 seasons, won't be on the field. As KSN Sports Director Chris-Arnold tells us, injuries have forced him to rethink his athletic future.
As a 3-sport star, Eli Fahnestock is competitive. After starting as a freshman at quarterback for the Andover Trojans, it looked like sky's the limit for him on the football field. But that just wasn't the case.
I went down that game, and that was non-contact, and so we think now that I just tweaked it. It had already been messed up in the first place.
Fahnestock would partially tear his ACL in his right knee as a sophomore. He'd make his way back to start his junior season until
364 days later, we were playing Capon, our 4th regular season game, and I was running, and this was a non-contact, so I just cut weird, heard a pop or two.
This time it would be his other knee. In all, he would have 2 reconstructive surgeries on both ACLs.
It was a scare, for my family, for me personally, and after talking with my surgeon and my doctor and my physical therapist, we kind of went through it, talking about what does this mean for me exactly.
Fahnestock says they advised him that long term, that it was in his best interest to not play football anymore. As for other sports, he's still undecided if he'll try and play basketball next season. Instead, putting a majority of his focus on getting back on the diamond. The hope being that he'll be able to play baseball at the next level.
I think part of that side of me, especially the competitive side, won't ever leave me. I think me deciding not to play football in the future and getting injured, honestly, will be a blessing in disguise for me.
In Wichita, Chris Arnold, KSN Sports.